Hello there, and welcome back to Planet Coaster on this Monday, September 1st. It's Labor Day. I figured, you know what? I knew on Sunday I have Monday off. So, I mean, Labor Day is usually the traditional end of summer, one of the last big theme park days, and it looks like these people are spending their theme park walking over a pile of puke, which isn't optimal in my definition, or I mean, I assume yours too. It looks like we got a challenge again. Achieve a park balance bonus of 90, so we get a free $1,700, but I'm not sure we're going to need it. I mean, look at our finances here. So I think this is going to be the last video of this park. I should say I might do a future park at some point, but the frames are getting a little framey, and we've got two and a half thousand people in the park. I think this is successful. I think at this point, we're just printing money here. We have the Skizzer, aka the Slicer, and then we have the Slicer 2.0 right across the way. And I'm thinking, I wonder if that is what is making people, hurl this much. It's not as much the Dark Ride we built over here, but it's the Slicer 2.0 to be exact. So yeah, the last thing I do want to do is I just want to build a roller coaster right in this general plot of land here. And I mean, it's a real running joke at this point. We built the gondola at each end, but then built absolutely nothing to support having a gondola in our park. So we're going to continue the meme. We're going to build a ride right over here. We're going to go coasters. We're going to go to customs. Let's see what we have here. I want something that can invert. A water coaster cannot invert. See, that's a problem. Did we research all the coasters? Oh, no, we didn't. Iron Fury, that's a topper track RMC. That's a flat ride, and this looks like also a flat ride. So, okay, no, we still do have coasters to build. Or research, I should say. Many guests are hungry. Feels like every episode we're just putting band-aids on problems here. Now, I know we built this massive car ride over here. Do you think that's enough demand to actually put a food stand over there? We put a first aid stand, so I mean, if people get food poisoning, at least they have somewhat half a chance. Where is our food anyway? We have a hot dog stand, I think, over here. Is this hot dogs? Yeah, hot dog squad. Okay. Uh, is that it? No wonder so many people are hungry. You know what? They're right. So we're gonna go into food. Let's see what we have here. I don't want anything fairy tale. What's this? Pirate Villa Burger Store. We don't have a pirate section of the park. But should we? What the hell is going on? Should we? Oh, wait, actually, we do have a pirate ride. Where is that? We have the Whirly Rig. We have the Sci-Fi Cosmic Cow right next to it. Nobody's going here. I mean, you made 15 bucks last month. That's something. I mean, people are always going to want milkshakes. And of course, Back to the Future 3, the ride, is, popping off here. Uh, and by popping off, I mean, it only made $800 last month. Was it broken down? Excuse me, I'm just drinking my Dunkin' iced coffee because I actually did my grocery shopping this morning. I went to Wegmans. I wasn't sure if they were going to be open because it was a holiday, but nope. I was there at 6:15 a.m. Doors were open. Did that. Got my coffee. Got Amanda some coffee. Scored boyfriend points on that one. Um, Tip to men: bring home coffee. They'll love you forever. Um, People are still riding the Whirly Rig. I'm liking it. Oh wait, am I still at speed 1? No wonder this research is going so slow. Oh yeah. Look at these ants. Consume. People are still riding the Slicer. Okay, the OG. Is it making money? Yeah, it is. Barely, but I mean, And let's check on the perennial lost leader. Oh my god, 7 people rode it last month? Why is nobody riding this? I mean, like, even in my other parks, and I'm not playing on the hardest difficulty right now, you can get people to ride the carousel. Maybe it's because my other rides are just so good. You see, I wish the gondola didn't stop like this. I wish it just kept going in perpetuity. Maybe that's because I have too many gondola cars on the gondola track in my gondola life. That was a tongue twister. Whoa, kitty, be careful. Almost fell off the table there. You didn't even know it. Yeah, we really did build a ride that was too good with Back to the Future 3, the ride. Should we save this as a blueprint and build it in a future park? Nah. This was a one and done. This was a miracle. It saved our park. Not that we were hurting, but are we still doing all that marketing? I was thinking we have two options with this series. I was mulling this over yesterday. Like I said, we have a little over 2,500 people in the park, which means that's more assets the game has to handle, run, and calculate for. Obviously, bringing down the frames. And right now it says we're getting like 46 frames per second. And I know I watch the videos after they come out, and I know they get a little laggy when I move the camera around too much. So I try to keep the camera as still as relatively possible, and not like jank it out. I really like the way that neon cosmic cow sign looks at night, though. Like, side note. Damn. That front needs a light, though. Looks kind of depressing. Ooh, multiple research projects revealed. Roller coaster has broken down, so you get good news and you get bad news. Oh, the coaster isn't done yet. The sun flare? I don't even know what that is. Let's see. Should we build it? Rides. Sun flare. Oh my god, that's huge. Huh. The thing at the top, the little ball is like chilling. Let me build it just so I can show you. He's got the little reflective thing, like he's tanning. He's got the beats over here. He's got the same sunglasses I do. He's living life. You know what? We put the ride down. Let's build it. You know what? Why not? We already built it. It doesn't have to be crazy. This ride isn't uh, going to be what determines what sinks or floats the park here. Just a little baby cube here. I don't know how popular this is actually going to be. It looks like it has, like, okay capacity. What's wrong, kitty? You crying? What's wrong? Want some loving? Yeah. Yeah, mommy went back to sleep. She is not a morning person like me. You kitties are lucky. You get you get pets at all hours of the day. Early morning, late at night. So let's go ahead and open the sun flare. How much are we charging for it? $7? We'll offer it a discount first. Come ride the sun flare. It's on sale. And let's go down to speed 1. Once the ride starts, I want to ride it with my own 2 eyes. We could see our beautiful creation from afar. Oh, here we go. Oh wow, this is actually pretty cool. This gives you a cool view of the park. You know what? My park is financially successful, and it's beautiful. I mean, it's not fully realized. I'm gonna ignore this huge greenery over here. But, yeah, I mean, we got, like, a decent few acres of land here. We have the giant radioactive shark tank. Okay, well, we've seen enough. The frames are probably not the kindest to that, or that is not kind to them. Yeah. People are riding it. Does it even have a good Q rating? 28%. That's not great, but you know what? Who cares? This is going to be the last video of this park anyway. I'm probably going to restart. Because, again, look, there's no stakes here. We've made a profitable theme park. I call it theme park because there are themes. There's a Ghostbusters section. There's a Back to the Future area. Okay, we researched the coaster. Another RMC, and that's a full iBox RMC for those who need some refreshing on their coaster knowledge. Okay. The sundial. Now wait, we have the sun flare. Should we also build the sundial? Are we so bold? Oh, wait. I just do 3,000. Ramp it up. We're not hurting for money. Isn't that right, Stormy? We got enough money. You kitties can live like king and queen. We already do, but refurbish Back to the Future 3 the ride. See, that's the one thing I really don't like about this ride in general. I mean, because we're playing on a harder difficulty, the reliability, plummets. It says recent downtime 13%. Like it's a great ride. It has high capacity. It never has a line. It almost has the same problem that, you know, Dueling Dragons had at Islands of Adventure. It had two, like, obviously at the beginning, its first few years, when the coaster was dueling, the two tracks, fire and ice, were dueling. That ride did gangbusters, but at the same time, it had a really high capacity, so the wait was never more than, like, I don't know, even like a half hour on a busy day. Um, is it still broken down? I was gonna say, like, awkward cut into the story here. This ride is still on fire. So as time went on, they stopped dueling the coasters because there was a couple of incidents of people being hurt on them, of people throwing, drink cups at other riders. I've told this story to a couple of my friends before. I think we were talking about it a couple of weeks ago. There was two tracks, and they duel at one point. And they come like face to face almost before like inverting in a loop. So one rider threw I think it was like a cup at another rider in the other train, and that guy already had one glass eye, and he hit his good eye. So then he was totally blind. It's like, of course. So it goes to show you. I mean, like, I'm just chilling here just to see the downtime. It's up to 16% during the last 8 months. That's not good. That's not good. I know this video is a little on the boring side because it's almost just research. And I think that's what I'm going to do today. I'm not going to start building a roller coaster like halfway through. Like, I want to hit the ground running, and the whole episode be or is will will be building the coaster. Verb tenses. Yeah, kitty. You're a needy kitty. Yeah, like I said the other day, they just had surgery a couple days ago, so we've been trying to spend as much time as possible with them. So this is probably going to be a shorter video also, just like the Magic one was. I think it was like 25-ish minutes. Come here, kitty. Where'd you go? Meanwhile, Boomer's just sitting over there, just looking out the window, just minding his own business. See, these kitties' personalities are really starting to shine through. That's cute. Okay, so we have the test pilot. Let's start to research for dizzying heights, it says. And I honestly don't care about the reliability of this last coaster that we're going to build. Because, I mean, we're going to build it, we're going to ride it, and then we're going to say, GG. That's going to be the end of the series there. I thought this was going to be the last episode of the series, but no. I've even faked myself out. And look at that. Back to the Future 3, the ride has broken down yet again. Now, I can have a dedicated mechanic that your only job is to just be a Back to the Future 3 the ride, and you don't fix anything else. You know what? Pause. We're actually going to do that just to demonstrate how it's done. So you go to your mechanic, employment, work roster. So we're going to make a new work roster that's just this ride. Hello? Kitty, you are so needy this morning. But it makes sense. my new roster, but how do I like select like the coaster? There we go. Coaster. No. Coaster. Okay. Yeah, one track ride station. Save work roster. You were on coaster duty. Johnny Marin. All you do is that. No no vandalisms, vending machines, none of this. Just inspection, refurbishment, and breakdowns. That's it. Unpause. So hopefully he just doesn't wander off too far. Then this means we do have to hire another mechanic. Just a general mechanic. Where'd you go, kitty? There you are. So Dante Rosas is now our new general mechanic. Mechanic, have we trained you yet? We're gonna give you a salary raise right off the bat. I'm sure that definitely doesn't hurt the egos of our other mechanics. I know you guys have been here a while, but this guy's immediately going to be at the same salary scale you are, despite 1/5 of the training, 2/5 of the training now. Um, so yeah, let's see where we're at with the research now. Okay. Steel Vengeance. So that's one of the coasters that Planet Coaster developer that's called Frontier partnered with Cedar Point, and there's a custom coaster you can build in the game. Or I'm sorry, a pre-built coaster you can build in the game. Excuse me, of a coaster you can ride in real life. It's called Steel Vengeance. It is an RMC conversion of an old wooden roller coaster that was called Mean Streak. That was it. It was a old wooden roller coaster. Nobody liked it, and this company called RMC changed it to be a wooden roller coaster with steel track. That's their gimmick. It's like they could save parks money on an old shitty ride that nobody likes and turn it into a new experience that people do like. And this coaster is constantly rated one of the best in the world. So it went from like an F to an A++. So I'm going to end the video here actually because I need to give these kitties some love in here. I think they also need breakfast because Amanda is still sleeping. Oh yeah, it's 7:30. It's your breakfast time, kitty. Okay, I'm going to end the video here. Thank you so much for watching, and I will be back next week with a new coaster.